Hi, everybody. My name is Lindsay, and I'm a Bravoholic.
You're preaching to the choir. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Honey, you have to stop saying that.
Bravoholics Anonymous.
Is that better or worse? Oh, that's better.
You love it?
I'm dressed as a faithful. You as a traitor.
I can't even fit in the hood. Is this how we kick it off?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill you, Thomas!
Ah! I knew it was you.
You knew it was me the whole time?
Yeah, because I just knew because you're my friend and I just knew I could trust you.
Well, not anymore. You're dead to me.
I get it. So I was just murdered, but I get it. And if I want anyone to win, it's Lindsay. So I want the traitors to take this.
Well, welcome back to Bravoholics Anonymous, your weekly support group for all things reality TV. And if you're new here, this is a safe space where reality TV addicts and pop culture obsessives come to break down the drama one meltdown at a time. And we are so excited to be covering Traitors this season, season 4, Celebrity Traitors. It's been awesome. And today joining me, I have...
Oh, hello. My name's Thomas, and I'm a Bravoholic.
Welcome, Thomas. I can't do a very good Scottish accent.
And I'm not a traitor. I'm a faithful.
You would definitely be.
As you can tell by my hat.
You would definitely. Yeah, the hat is giving faithful hat. It's also one of those hats that men use to hide their hairline.
Oh.
Not you though, because you got a great hairline.
No, you clocked me. It's so
no,
true.
don't pull it all back. Don't do that.
What? Look at that one piece.
No,
right
but I'm just saying that like there are so many guys that will wear those hats, and they're like they think and they're masking, they're hiding it.
Totally. I'm secure with mine hairline.
No, it looks so good on you.
Because I look British, right?
Not a good start.
Because I look British.
It's super Newsies. It's super British. It's giving, get out to the field and get your flock.
Get your papes here.
What? Thomas, go get your flock.
God,
it's like a shepherdy hat, you know?
Oh, yeah. Is that what it is? It's like a newsy...
It's very shepherd.
No, now I am looking at my hair.
To me. Well, Thomas, I am really excited to talk about the Death Conga. How should we kick this off? Let's talk about fashion, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The most important thing about Traitors is the fashion, and some of the looks I want to highlight in the episode are these ones. One, Alan has a look at the competition where he has like a feather piece that's like glued in his hair with like white paint.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
With the silver on the side, you didn't like that?
No, it looked like an afterthought. The suit was so striking, but like the white goop was too heavy. Maybe they should have just brushed it through, but it was too much.
Okay. I will say, I thought everyone brought it for the first breakfast. I loved everyone's outfit.
Well, only some outfits were better than others.
Okay, wait.
And Maura's roundtable look with the big hat and the vest and trousers with no shirt underneath was stunning. I would have worn that outfit.
So she had a hat and then her hair was like this?
Yes.
Is that a wig? Like, her hair's
I don't know, but it's fabulous.
It was fabulous, yeah.
It was so incredible. And then it was perfectly, the vest and the trousers were perfectly tailored to her.
I love Monet's jacket at breakfast.
Monet's jacket is beautiful.
So beautiful.
Candace's outfit with the mini skirt and little hat.
Love her little hats. Her little fascinators are so cute.
Yes, they are so cute. And I think we're going to see a lot of great looks out of her because everything she's worn so far has been darling.
Oh my God. Lisa Rinna at the challenge. I like, just looking at her with her tiny little sunglasses and her fucking 80s hair. Like, it was so 80s. I
Like
was
the
not
little
familiar with,
sunglasses and the hair, but
like, that hair
with
was
her
not moving.
face, it just makes her face look puffier because the glasses are so small.
And that hair was not moving at all in that wind on the moors of Scotland. It was shellacked in place. And I was like, I was not familiar with your game, Lisa, but I'm liking this.
On the moors of Scotland. It was
Yeah.
locked
She just had
and ready to go.
spiky helmet and then little sunglasses.
She's like, I'm ready for battle.
I'm ready to be in the carriage. So my first Bravo moment was I wrote, the fashion at breakfast was incredible. And my favorite part was when Dorinda walks in the room and everyone gives her a standing ovation and she starts crying like she's won Miss America. When
No,
really, she just went to bed and woke up.
She
Like,
literally was like so worried about being kicked off first. And
yeah.
everyone knew it so much that they like applauded her for surviving the night.
Yeah, and she was like, thank you, and like had tissues, and I was like, girl, what? That was so funny to me.
It was so funny. I loved when Tiffany leaned over to Lisa at breakfast and whispered to her that it's like crazy that traitors are in here. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Is Tiffany a traitor? Is she trying to suss out Lisa? Or is she just trying to trick Lisa and see how Lisa reacts to that? Which is what I think she was doing.
Yeah, totally. And I will say another important moment for me at breakfast was that I did not, when Snake Rob, sat down to eat his breakfast, I didn't like his haircut. Did you see what I'm seeing? Did you see that? Little thumbs down that just popped up? His haircut, that's like not a man's haircut. Like, he looked like a little boy. And I was like, okay, this is strike one.
He is a little boy.
Right, exactly. So I was like, okay. It's that strike one where I'm like,
operates his life. Yeah. But okay, good to note his hair.
yeah, so he has one strike for me.
My biggest Bravo moment at breakfast is that Ian was murdered.
Oh, Ian boy, the pipes are calling. My husband.
Why is he your husband?
I just love his ears.
He was going to be nothing but
cute.
trouble. It was a very smart decision for them to get rid of Ian.
I guess.
No,
it was smart. It was smart.
Ian's trouble.
Whatever. I think he's cute, and I can't wait to see him on the next season.
He's not going to be on the next season.
He's not going to be on the next season.
That was his shot. And then Tiffany goes into this like toast about how like she feels bad for him and how his greatest fear was like he had some big fear about coming back, and it's probably to like lose and be a loser or something. But she was like really worried about him and like gives a toast and talks about it. And Colton, this was a hell no moment for me.
Same.
Colton was like, why is Tiffany like making a toast about Ian and like they were close or something? Like, I don't get it. And I'm like, of course you don't get it, Colton, because you used all your co-stars to hide your gayness for 2 months longer.
He turned to I forget who he turned to, but he was like, "Was that suspicious?" And I was like, "Isn't your restraining order suspicious?" Like, now I can see how this man stalked a woman. I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. You're messy.
He's messy, and it's I don't know. I was like, clearly he doesn't get like the competition side of the show. There's so much, and he will after this show is done. But like, there's so much vulnerability that goes into playing some of these competition shows that are like heavily psychological. And I think something that the Big Brother people, and this is where I see the divide between Big Brother and Survivor, is like the Big Brother people get it because when you have alliances, you have to choose to trust people. And like you really being locked in a house with each other for X number of days, like 90 days or something, you really get to know these people on a deeper level. And it's an experience that no one else has had, similar to Survivor. But Survivor the whole time feels so individualistic. Even when you're working with teams, it still feels more individualistic. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I feel
The
like,
Survivor
yeah, but,
people never work together on Traitors when they get in the house together. They're
oh, I
always
see what
going
you
for
mean.
each other.
Yeah,
So
that
I
is
just,
weird.
but the Big Brother people always, like, on the challenge or on Traitors, they always, like, group together and try to work together.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but Colton doesn't get it. He was just a bachelor.
I, I, I just like, I get a bad vibe from him.
I don't like it. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
I
So
don't
that
like
was a hell
it.
no moment for me. And I was like, shut the fuck up, Colton. Like, but also, I've seen seasons of Traitors before, like UK, where like making the breakfast toast, the goodbye toast, people get suspicious of that. They think it's traitor behavior. So I don't think it's a good
Mm.
move to make a toast that someone's gone. I think it's a bad move.
Yeah, it's a little performative. It's a little like, okay,
You're putting your head under the sand.
I feel a
Yeah.
way about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do think it's less of a threat on a celebrity season because everyone's trying to look as good as possible to each other, but also to the public. Like they get that more than regular public competing on Traitors does. But also, I've just seen it go bad, so I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, well, like pour one out under the table. Don't lift your glass above the table. You know.
Yeah.
Another Bravo moment for me is when Johnny yelled, "Rob, catch me!" and then he sprinted down the hallway at him because I would do that too.
Absolutely. I would throw my body on that man whenever I could.
And then
Sorry.
he stopped because he dropped like an emerald.
Oh my God, yes, when he comes back, he's like, I dropped my emerald, but I found it.
She's like, "You found that?"
You found I would have never found that.
So that was really really funny. It made me laugh really hard.
One of my hell no moments, I'm kind of over the like death themed soundtrack of this show when it gets like so intense and it's like down in the valley death is coming boom boom boom.
You hate it?
Like
I like it. What else are they going to play? Are they going to
just
play the
like
regular? Are they going to play the regular stuff that they break out a commercial with on like Love Island and Bravo shows, where it's like, "Get your girls together, night out"? Like, what are they
no,
going to play?
maybe like bagpipes or Oh Johnny Boy or like something like
Oh,
not
Johnny
as
Boy. Oh, Danny
oh,
Boy.
oh Danny Boy.
No, we probably have to get the rights to that. This is like generic, like dark. Down in the valley. I think that's like one of their theme songs. Like they're always gonna have that.
Okay, just like
You're gonna have to get over it.
why couldn't it be like Flight of the Bumblebee or something? You know,
Maybe
like
if tonally that matched.
or classically, just like classical music that is scary, but I'm over like the death is coming for us at the
It's
table.
melodramatic. The whole show is melodramatic. Just embrace it.
I was just telling you that's my opinion.
Okay, I accept it. I accept
Thank
it.
you.
Okay, another Bravo moment for me is Colton and Dorinda both admit that they're scared of the Swifties, and
Yeah,
when they're speculating about Donna.
yeah, I would too. I would be
Wouldn't.
scared too.
Yeah,
Oh,
no. I would just be
she's
like, I mean, it's, yes, it's going to be like, it's her future mother-in-law, but I don't know if the Swifties are watching Traitors. I know there's some like older millennial Swifties that might be watching Traitors, but I don't think they're the type that are like on the internet going crazy.
right, and it's also like it's her future mother-in-law. Like she's not related to her yet. Like whatever, I don't know. They can have some weird justification.
I guess there's weirdos everywhere, I guess. But I thought it was cute that they both admitted it in the same episode. That they're like, should we talk about Donna? I'm scared of the Swifties. And the whole time you could see Dorinda kissing Donna's ass. Every time.
Yeah,
Every time she talks to her, she's
I
like,
love
I
you,
really
Donna.
like you. You're great. You're the best. I like you. Like Dorinda's concerned.
She's like, I don't want to go home second. Yeah.
I don't want to go home second, but I also don't want to be buried by Taylor Swift fans.
I thought a Bravo moment. Okay, I'm now firmly obsessed with Maura Higgins.
Thank
Really
you.
really
Thank
just
you. I
because of
love
her
Maura
accent?
Higgins.
her accent, her fashion. So it was when she was on the carriage during the mission, or no, Dorinda was on the carriage, and she finds one of the tokens, and she puts it in. And she goes, "Get off the throne, Dorinda." I can't even do that. She was like, "Get off the throne, Dorinda." I can't do it.
And then she sits
God,
down and goes, "Can someone give me a foot rub?"
Yeah.
She got the points. She got the memo. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh, and then my other one is at the round table when Michael says, Michael says, "Well, when we killed Ian," and she goes, "Why'd you say we? Does that mean you're a traitor?" And like smirks. And I was like, "Oh, yes, queen, eat it up."
It was so good. It made air, baby. It made the air.
Yeah, loved that. I ate that moment up.
Well, I had another Bravo moment. It's when Rob C tells enough people that he thinks a murder in plain sight is happening. And I thought it was a genius move, except he told one of the traitors. And he was lucky that traitor wasn't involved in the card burning, but didn't help him anyway. But he was smart to call it out right away. It was such a good game move for him to be like, I think it's happening in plain sight. I think it's happening right now in plain sight. Because when it comes out the next day, it's like he's going to look like a faithful because he went around and told people he thought it was happening when it was happening. It's like an undeniable faithful move.
Yeah, and I feel like one of my hell no moments was like a Death Conga. That's your way to be like, this will be low key, but a distraction. Like, I was like,
clearly you haven't watched the show enough. It literally feels like a horrible challenge that they would give them, like start a conga line. And you're like, what the fuck? I'm not going to start a conga line.
Right.
But it's so bad. It's so bad that Candace did that. And even Lisa being so close to it and supporting it and getting in on it. Like, I can understand being loud and fabulous and extra, but a conga line is so left field that it screams like you handed me a poison chalice.
It's very clear who started the conga line and who is not in it. Like, that is something where you can go down a literal line and say, who's not here right now?
Stop it. No, you're so right. You can literally go down the line and see who's at the front, who fucking started it. And traitor. I would instantly think Candace was a traitor for that. But I would not kick her out. I would get really close to her. I'd be like, you can trust me. I know you're not a traitor.
I know why you started that conga line. It's because you like to have fun.
You're a really fun person. And you're wacky. And everyone in America loves you. It's so true. But I thought it was genius for Rob C to go and tell everyone while it was happening. It was very good to set him up for the future.
And I also give kudos to Candace for, like, not flipping out that the decision was made without her. Like,
yes,
season 3 traitors, they would have been like, well, I didn't get to decide. Like, we should not.
Yeah, no, this group of traitors is working so cohesively on episode 2.
Right.
That I still think out of the 3 of them, Rob has the best chance of winning. I really do. Mm-hmm. But I think that, because I just think the other housewives are going to do something stupid and blow it up like a conga line.
At the round table, Candace is a little too vocal, a little messy, like defending Portia, and I'm just like, "Ooh, girl, stop talking."
Let Portia go out to swim. But I knew I knew the conflict that Candace was having, but Candace isn't realizing that she's coming off way too confident. She's way too comfortable and confident.
Right. I was just like, "Ooh, maybe stop talking." Like, maybe. Yeah. She's someone who's very secure in her game, and I'd be like, oh, that's because you're not going anywhere.
Well, the only other hell no moment I have is Michael at the round table, and I just wrote, shut up. Just shut up. Shut up.
Thank you. You finally see it my way a little bit.
Well, he knows what he's doing. This is the thing for someone like Michael Rapaport on this show. It's a low probability he's going to win. Okay.
Right.
The thing he can take home from this is building his clout as a reality TV star on a reality TV show. And there's a few ways you can do that. Someone like Michael Rapaport isn't going to just not be himself. So Michael Rapaport's best chance at being himself is to be so loud, proud, confrontational, create good drama and good television until he goes out in a ball of blazing glory that he builds his fan base.
Maybe, like, I think his best case scenario is that he's on the next season of House of Villains, something like that.
That's what he's working for. It's like another job.
Who is driving the vans that they take to the missions?
Yeah.
But I realized that they're in Scotland, so I was like, "Where's the steering wheel?" I thought it was one of those like new cars that like Ubers.
Like a Waymo. It's the Scottish Waymo.
Yeah, but no, they're on the other side.
Yeah. I was watching Traitors UK and I noticed that first, and I was like, "Oh my god!" It just throws you off a little bit. It's just a little bit different, where your brain is like, "Something's wrong."
Yeah, and because I'm like. And the cameras for having like GoPros or lipstick cameras or whatever is in there, like they're really able to cut around the driver. Like,
they do a good job. They know what they're doing. There's enough tripods and arms and mounts now where you can just do anything you want at this point.
And the other note that I wrote when they like lined up for the mission was like, damn, Steven really has kept it tight. Like he was wearing his little like Under Armour thing and I was like, okay.
Let's go into the competition. Let's talk about the competition a little bit. 3 carts, hidden bags of gold. The players have to move the carts with someone sitting on top of them all the way back to the castle, stopping along the way to hunt for bags of gold and potentially shield coins that they can use to claim the seat on top of the cart. And whoever's sitting on top of the cart across the finish line gets a shield for the night.
Yeah.
And it's whatever. It's a competition and everyone's picking out coins and stuff and it's just bleh, we're switching seats. But what's most interesting to me is how icky it feels to watch Colton be pulled across the finish line on the cart. Yeah. There was something very gross about how it looked to have like Natalie and Portia pushing a cart with Colton sitting on it.
I thought it was cool. I wrote a Bravo moment that Monet and Rob are less because he knew he was safe, but they like gave their tokens to other people because they were like, my big ass is not going to go on there, like, or yeah, but also it was so early in the game that didn't matter if they gave the shield coin up. What my last hell no moment was when Michael walked up when Jam Jam had the token to like get up there, and he was like, "Well, hey, I think I should have that." It's like, excuse me, like you didn't find the token, you didn't. Why are you a part of this? And then later was like, I just thought there would be a discussion about who would get the shields, and I was like,
I loved it. I loved Jam Jam getting so annoyed. Like what? Like there's an understanding that this is mine. And I just thought it was really interesting that no one tried to save their shield coin for the end of the game. Like they all were claiming it instantly. Oh yeah, you're right. I would have pocketed it until the end, and then I would have been like, get off. I bet that was a rule so that they didn't have like 8 people at the end being like, okay, now I'm going to go. Okay, now why not? That would have made way more drama to have people like begging and bargaining to not use your coins at the end. Guys, we have 2 minutes. Stop pulling out your tokens. Yeah, that would be... Well, they were 10 minutes early. They were, which I was shocking. I love how Tiffany was like, I'll keep time. And then halfway through, she was like, I think it's like the 10-minute mark. I was like, you weren't counting? No, you took me off the throne, so I stopped counting. That'd be me. Yeah, I have to be doing stuff. I'd be like, sorry, I would count if I was sitting on the cart, but because I had to do labor... That's so true. I'd be like, anymore. Don't take me off, and I'll make sure we're on time. She should have done that. That's a really good gift for these kinds of shows, though, to be able to keep count like that and keep time like that. Yeah. Yeah. Especially under pressure like that. At the end of it all, Jam Jam, Caroline, and Colton have shields. And Michael is pissed. And something I do want to note is that when they get to the lineup and they cross the finish line and Alan is talking to the group and then Michael calls out Jam Jam, Alan does say to Michael, let's talk about it at the round table, or let's save it for the round table. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to give Michael a little bit of grace because the host literally said that to him when he was trying to create TV drama. So Michael took that and was like, okay, I'll bring it up at the round table. Like, you know what I mean? So I know that Michael is distracting people and being distracting and loud and whatever, but also like literally Alan Cummings told him to bring it up at the round table.
And I also feel like Jam Jam is not that different from Michael. Like he's like, it's not always about you, Michael. And it's like,
Jam Jam's obnoxious.
Obnoxious, yes.
I think he's obnoxious. I do not like Jam Jam.
So like I think
the way he says things and how provoking he is, and it's just like it's gonna bite him in the ass the way he talks to people. It's rude. He's a rude person. He
is rude, and like I don't know. I think sometimes us gays can be sassy and think that we can get away with that, but like I don't know, the way he's moving about things and the way he's like, it's not about you, or like, yeah, it was me, or yada yada yada. Like it's like, this is a game, and he said that too. He was like, this is a game. And it's just like, oh, you're rude. That's a great word. He's rude.
He's rude, and I think it's really, that's why I like Michael. That's why I like Michael provoking him so much, because it bothers Jam Jam so much. And I like to see it. I like to see him get all like, oh, how dare you? Is no one going to say anything? Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I enjoy it. Whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway, so we leave the competition. I don't have much to note about it. We talked last week about how with these competitions, like, why do we even have them? You know, it's just
right.
Whatever. So we leave it though, and everyone breaks apart in their groups and starts speculating about what they're going to talk about at the round table. Portia makes a really good point that whoever is saying Michael's name, because she doesn't think Michael's a traitor, she just thinks he's a loudmouth. Whoever's saying Michael's name and keeps pushing Michael as a traitor should obviously be looked at as a traitor, because it's to her obvious Michael is not a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of agree. That's an interesting way to look at it. Anyone that's looking at Michael and thinks he's a traitor and he's playing a traitor I don't think Michael's a traitor. I think he's an idiot.
I think he's just an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just an idiot. So it's like kind of sad. And so Portia's right. Like, who's calling him a traitor? We should look at them. And then
I would imagine him being in the turret. Like, imagine him being like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Like, there's no way he could be like a strategist, or like he would just follow whatever everyone else told him to do, but he would make the most noise.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If he was a traitor, it'd be hilarious. The four people that would be the worst and most hilarious traitors in the house would probably be Michael Rapaport, Jam Jam.
I love that you say his full name every time. Michael Rapaport. There's no other Michael.
He's Michael Rapaport. You gotta use his full name. I like when he refers to himself in the third person. Who said Michael Rapaport? Stupid. Yeah. He's such a dummy.
Michael Rapaport loves the housewives. Yeah.
Who would be Dorinda? Dorinda, Michael Rapaport, Jam Jam, and then someone else to create conflict with Jam Jam and Michael Rapaport, because Dorinda's just a gobbledygooker.
And then maybe Rob R to be there to be like, what am I dealing with?
Yes, that would be a really good combination. That would make good TV, for sure. But Portia, back to Portia, after she says that great point about Michael, she then says, there are 4 traitors. And I'm thinking she probably watched the last season and saw there were 4 traitors and just assumed there's always 4 traitors. Yeah. And so everyone's like, oh my God, she keeps slipping up and saying all this stuff. First, she killed Ian.
Oh yeah, and she was like,
And now she says there's 4 traitors? Like, she's clearly a traitor. I'm like, no. No,
That's where
you
I would look at.
guys.
That's where I would look at the cameras and be like, okay, like we know the production. Like you're not allowed to say if you're a traitor, so she can't just say, "Well, when I killed Ian." Like she did say that, but I'd be like, okay, well, she obviously just slipped up. Like the production side of it all, I'd be like, they signed a contract that they cannot say they're a traitor, so she's not a traitor.
Yeah, actually, it's more obvious now. That's probably the best way to do it.
Oh, poor Ron.
That's how we'll tell each other if we're traitors or not traitors.
Poor Ron. He had to go to the round table and be like, she said I killed Ian, and everyone's like, okay, well, yeah, I guess we should get rid of her.
Like literally, Ron had actual evidence, the only person with actual evidence at that round table, and it really shot him in the foot.
Yeah, poor guy.
Who do you, at this point, Thomas, who do you think the secret traitor is?
I still think it's one of the ones they're focusing on. That it's not a confirmed traitor. So Jam, Michael, or Donna. I think it's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the round table.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie and I go into this thing on the same page right off the jump, and she's like, Donna.
I love Natalie. Can I just say, I love Natalie.
What?
I love
her
Natalie.
too. I love her too. She's beautiful, and her husband looks like such a disappointment. So that was a really big bummer. I Googled him.
Wait, why?
And I was like,
he's not cute?
He's not cute. He's got like that low brow and looks kind of dead behind the eyes. He looks like he just sits on the couch and doesn't do much. I could be so wrong. I know nothing about him except for the one People magazine photo I saw, but that's my read. And Natalie's the opposite. She's like jacked, athletic, hot, beautiful, smart, stunning. Adjective.
On Monet and Bob's podcast, Monet talked about Natalie and how that's like his bestie and that she is crazy strong and does CrossFit. And I was like, okay, so it looks like they form a bond.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, I'm excited about that because she's great. And we're on the same page. Thomas, going into this round table, who would you go after?
Ooh. Well, I would probably go after Portia because she said I killed Ian.
Yeah.
Or who would I go after? I would go after Michael because I can't stand him. And people would be like, he's not a traitor. I'd be like, I don't care. I don't want him to be here.
I would hate you. I'd be like, Thomas. I think it's so funny that no one like addresses each other in like a chill way. It's so formal. I feel like I'd be sitting at the round table like, Thomas, don't say that.
Don't be like that. Girl,
Thomas,
stop. Yeah.
You know he's not.
Or maybe
you
I would
know
go
he's
after, maybe I'd go after one of the people with a shield. Maybe I'd go after Jam. But
I'd go after someone who's not talking. I'd be like, Kristen, why aren't you saying anything?
Honestly, at this point, I would let other people talk, and then I would be like, okay, I'll just jump on whatever train has the most cars on it.
That's very faithful of you.
Exactly.
Well,
so I got my hat on.
It's too early to build an argument, but I would want Jam gone.
Yeah, I also don't enjoy him. Yeah.
He's so rude. I just would never want him sitting across from me at the table talking to me. He's so mean and rude. He'd probably make me cry.
Yeah, I just like, there's some people at this table where that I would be like, can we just get them out now? Because I don't really want to spend any more time with them.
I don't want to talk to them, so.
But I want to stay, so I think they should go.
Yeah. So Natalie calls out Donna to kick it off, and Donna says it's low-hanging fruit and that she's not attached to anyone else here. And Natalie rebuttals, low-hanging fruit doesn't mean that you aren't a traitor. And then Ron Funches jumps in and calls out Portia about her slip-ups, and he also uses the put it in the housewife's grave story, which I think is really strategically smart for Ron because he was the one who said that. And now it's getting attached to Portia even more, so that if Portia goes somewhere, it kind of goes with her. You know, like it's smart that he's bringing it up again and saying, and then you said this, and then, you know, and then Michael denied it, like Candace denied it. It was just it's all kind of weird, and it feels like he's attaching it to her more. It's almost like she's about to walk the plank and he's, you know, I don't know, shoving the stolen gold in her pocket or something, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
to make her look even more guilty, and it's more attached to her and definitely doesn't come back to him. At this point, I don't think anyone remembers that Ron said that.
Yeah, no, I didn't even. Yeah.
I saw it on the second watch.
Oh, yeah. I feel like after that roundtable, I would probably have voted for Portia because I'm just like, well, he's the only one that has any real, like...
And he says it so articulately. He goes, does anyone else here have one piece of evidence for somebody else?
Fully. Yeah, that's a good point.
You can't do anything there. Because she literally was... She literally... Yeah, it was a sunken ship. But Candace steps forward and defends Portia and says that sometimes she misspeaks and she knows her, and she actually thinks with Donna it's more black and white. She would make a great traitor. And Donna says that's really flattering, but I could also say that you embody all those things that make a great traitor. You're confident, you're always speaking up, you're calm. It's typical deflection and traitor behavior. And you could feel the whole room sit with it for a minute.
Yeah, I'm glad she said that.
And then Ron jumps in and stands up for Donna and asks Candace why she was so quick to, jump on Donna. And Candace says, those are my reasons and you don't have to agree with them, which is a good way to end it. Let's put that somewhere. Like, if you want people to stop grilling you. Ron says he gave 3 pieces of evidence. Anyone have one? No. Great. Then Michael jumps in, and we talked about this a little bit, but Michael jumps in and brings up the thing that Alan did tell him to bring up at the round table. So sure. I just want to give him a little slack. The host of the show said, why don't you bring this up at the round, save it for the round table. And he literally took that literally, and he's bringing it up now. So Michael at the table then goes, I thought we were going to talk about the shields, because 8 of us were left at the graveyard. Well, now 7 of us because we got rid of Ian. And Maura's like, we? Who's we, Michael?
Doesn't that mean you're a traitor?
That means you're a traitor, Michael, because you said we. And everyone's like, oh? Like he said we. And I'm like, we all know what he meant. Like, my God. Eric tells Michael, and this is Eric's moment. Eric's stepping into the spotlight, and I love that he's doing it. He's not playing as passive as I thought he was going to be.
He's not a Sam from last season. Ugh.
Thank God. Sam sucked.
Yeah.
We hated Sam. So he steps forward, and he's like, Michael, sometimes when you speak, it detracts us from a productive conversation, and it's rubbing people the wrong way or throwing people off. And I just feel like now that the group is really divided, the heat is a little bit off of Donna. It feels like the way that this is edited together, and Portia and Michael are now fired up too. Who are you voting for out of the 3, Thomas?
Probably Portia.
Yeah, I feel like as much as I think Donna's a secret traitor, I'd be playing as a traitor, so I would definitely go for Portia too. Because there's evidence, and you can't deny the evidence. Yeah. The way Ron laid it out and said, does anyone else have evidence? She was kind of she was screwed.
Especially since it's the first round table. It's that's all we can really go off of. Yeah.
So, everyone votes for Portia. And
not everyone. It's pretty close.
No one knows how to spell. You're right. No one knows how to spell at the table.
Right.
And but the most important vote that I saw at the table was that Lisa Rinna broke housewife code and voted out Portia. And that was a really big deal for the housewives. I think they had the most solid alliance.
I think that was a mistake on her part.
I think it was too.
Yeah.
But Portia gets banished, and she's a faithful. Yeah. Did you see any other votes that you thought were really notable at the round table?
I just liked that the people that I liked. So I wrote down at the round table, I really liked Eric, Natalie, Maura, and Monet. I really liked all of them. And I think half of them, or almost all of them, voted for Michael. And I was like, yeah, that's right. So
Michael's not a traitor, though.
Who is
we can get rid of him because he's a... We can get rid of Michael.
We don't know that. He could be the secret traitor.
He's an idiot. He is not a traitor. There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what would get me in trouble on the show because I speak in general, like, confidently about generalized statements. But, like, he's just too dumb. They couldn't choose him to be a traitor.
He'd be too much of a liability for production, honestly.
And the wrists of the person under the red cape were dainty. It's a dainty wrist. They were holding a lantern like this. I stand by it. Dainty wrist. It was not Michael Rapaport. Okay. Well, goodbye, Portia. We'll miss you. And we hope that whatever you do next, it's more successful than Traitors.
And we're sorry that you missed the conga line.
We're sorry that you missed the conga line of death.
The Death Conga.
Who do you think laid low at the round table?
I'm still surprised that, like, Tara and Johnny are laying low. I could, like, that's the thing. If I have to think really hard about who laid low because they laid low and I don't remember them.
Oh, okay. Well, I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, tell me.
Here's who laid low, at least in the edit from what we saw, because I'm sure there's stuff cut away. Rob didn't say much at all. Kristen Kitsch didn't say anything at all. Was Steven even at the round table? Hard to say.
Right. He wrote Porsche for his vote. Yeah.
Yeah. He tried.
He tried.
Who has an ego that you think might self-destruct them in the game?
Colton's
got an ego. Can you elaborate on that?
Maybe it's not until the next episode. I don't know. Like, yeah, no.
I will say, okay. I will say that Natalie brings an intensity to the round table that might scare some of these people that are non-confrontational. The way she started it and spoke to Donna was intimidating.
Totally. Yeah, I would be very intimidated by her.
I think Jam's ego
totally
is going to get them into trouble.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And obviously Michael, and I don't know. I don't
Michael for sure. But Michael, I don't even think half of this shit Michael takes seriously. Like, if Jam and Michael sat down together and talked and he was like, and they like could apologize to each other, like, I think Michael would be good with it. Like, I just think Michael shit talks and gets into the moment and is making TV and is just like, here I am. He's this guy. But I don't think it's like deep with him.
You want to see how big my toenail is that I took off?
Ew. Okay. That's how we're going to end this? Ugh. That's disgusting.
Cool, right?
I hope everyone at home really liked seeing that. Follow us for more on TikTok. During our little break, I moved from the couch to the bar, which is much more conducive for my sickiness. I also got some hot water. So, Thomas, back to my line of questioning.
Yes.
In this episode, who do you think had the most reputation damage caused?
Oh, yeah. I'd say maybe Tiffany at breakfast when she toasted her friend Ian. I don't know. Maybe that would maybe like perk my ears up a little bit. Like, oh, you guys were friends. So you were working together because you're big brother. And like Colton obviously didn't like that. And then his whole like getting the shield at the last second, Jam getting the shield at the last second, they probably didn't help their cases either. But at the same time, when people are like, that was so selfish, it's like, yeah, I want to win. So.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's like, it's this delicate balance of like playing the game and showing people you're playing the game and showing the people that you're like a faithful and you care, but then not playing it so hard where you intimidate other people or people think you're taking things away from them or you piss them off. So
or they think you're a traitor.
I could see people like looking at Tiffany and be like, is she overcompensating? But as a Big Brother fan, I get it. I do.
Yeah. What about you? What do you think?
I think the low-hanging fruit is Michael Rapaport because he's naming so many names. He's suggesting too much. He's devastating at the round table. Like, he's just devastating. But I also think that Ron now has is like going to be collateral damage because Candace is pissed. And the way she is talking is showing like a little bit of an ego. So like she's confident leading conversations and she's feeling comfortable in her place. Like I see a lot of similarities with Candace and another character on Traitors season 3 UK that I've told you I've been watching.
Oh yeah.
They're both just like they've gotten to a point of comfortability like 2 episodes in already where they're not like hesitating to speak to the group. Like they feel the emphasis to perform as a faithful so much that they're forgetting the fear that accompanies being a faithful and like stepping out and saying the wrong thing. So because they know they can't be murdered by traitors. And so like that little layer is commonly forgotten, and I see Candace doing it. But I just think that like Ron is collateral damage now that he made a big bid for Portia, showed his evidence to the table because no one had anything else. They voted her off and she was obviously faithful. So I think Ron has reputation damage, and I think Candace is a little bit of a worry, but like, you know, she's kind of in the headlights. And then also Lisa Rinna and Caroline Stanberry and Dorinda. You know, after the roundtable, Caroline and Dorinda were talking about how Lisa voted against a housewife and how they said they weren't going to do that and they were going to stick together. So I really think that now Lisa Rinna has reputation damage specifically with Caroline and Dorinda. And I
Yeah, that's true.
But I think Dorinda's really easy to win back. I don't think, knowing what I know about both the women, I don't think Caroline is as easy. Caroline is like, you know, I'm not going to forget it type of person. Dorinda's like, oh, we're all vulnerable and we all do crazy things. It's okay, Lisa. Like, you know what I mean? She just wants
Dorinda's just happy to be there.
Yeah. No, every morning at breakfast, she's just going to be happy that she's still there.
She's like,
and I hope she goes all the way to the end this time. That'd be so great for Dorinda.
yeah, and then loses. Yeah.
Okay, well, back to our storyline. The traitors were given a mission in this episode, and usually this is something that comes later in the season, so I was really excited to see it now. But they were given the mission to find these hidden tarot cards behind a hermit card piece of artwork in the house and commit murder in plain sight.
Oh. They are making it really hard on the traitors this season.
I like it.
Like,
it's more exciting.
I do too. I even more would not want to be a traitor because I would be so stressed. I could not do this. I already am a bad liar. I could not do this in plain sight thing.
Yes, you could.
You think? I also, okay, wait, can I like say something controversial? I think,
okay, what?
I think I might actually be a good traitor, right?
You'd be a great traitor.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
I would absolutely want you on my team as a traitor. Because I would not want to play against you.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a faithful, I would assume you were a traitor, Thomas.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Well, I'm sorry.
But I'll do my work too.
But I would also not come for you until the finale when we would have to both convince each other that we're both faithfuls. So don't eliminate me.
Okay. And then, I mean, that would be fair because I'd be like, yeah, well, she clocked me. She knew the whole time.
I mean, if I'm not the traitor, I know you're the traitor. I'm sorry. If we're in the same game.
Yeah.
Just like if you were a faithful, you would instantly assume I was a traitor.
Right.
No matter what we do or say, it's going to be like
But again, we wouldn't vote each other out. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
we would be like
apply.
Maybe we should both apply and then we should show our audition tapes
together. And we'll
we should show them to each other on the show.
No, but also like we should be in each other's audition tape and be like, we're friends, but we want to go into the castle not telling people that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's plan it and we'll do it and then we'll share it with the audience.
Because that'll be a good angle.
I think it's a good angle. Yeah, I do.
We host the Traitors podcast.
I think you'd be such a good traitor because in the nicest way possible, I think you could really, if you chose to, like exude the most nervous and neurotic energy that everyone would just feel in their bones and believe that you are faithful.
That's because I would be nervous and it would not be hard for me to pretend to be nervous. So yes.
Yeah. And then my problem would be that I always appear so confident, even when I'm not confident, that everyone would assume I'm a traitor. I don't even know what I would do. Honestly, I'm screwed. I'm already screwed. And
if one of us got eliminated, like if you got eliminated, it'd be like, I don't want to play anymore. Just go.
If you got eliminated, I'd be like, I don't want to play anymore, and I would quit.
I don't want to play anymore.
I'm like, I don't even like these people.
When you're playing a board game and you're losing, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's not even that I'm losing. I don't care if I lose. But my fun in games comes at the expense of the person that wants to win the most. I take personal joy and satisfaction. I've been like this since I was a kid. I take personal joy and satisfaction in like ruining the person's game who wants to win the most. I'm like, you're dumb for wanting to win, and I'm going to make you lose.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. Having played many a game with you and our friends, that is all that you guys would do to me.
It's just fun. It's more fun than winning.
For you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was fun for you guys.
I don't know what it is. I think it comes from growing up and going to my family cottage and playing like games with my grandparents. I played tons of card games with my grandparents. My grandma always wanted to win, which I think is normal for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not me though. I think it's more fun to observe and find out who wants to win the most and just make sure that person loses.
So I know what
Is that evil?
No, it's not evil. I think it's
It's more fun. It's more realistic. It's like it's a higher probability of me feeling like I won.
Right. No matter the outcome of the game.
A defense mechanism, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe. I wish it didn't bother me so much. I do want to win a board game or card game because my sister and I are very competitive because we were not good at sport. Well, she was good at sports. I was not good at sports. But I was very smart as a kid. So like when it came to something that might require skill and like a board game that requires strategy and I could actually maybe win, I wanted to win so bad so I could actually win something in my life. And so when I didn't win, I was like, how is this happening? How could I not be winning? This too? Yeah. So just so you know, that's my trauma. So when you shit on my fun time, just know that, okay? I will never play Catan with you guys ever again.
Well, I never want to play Catan with Natalie, my sister, because she just wins every time. It's not even fun. We need to play other games. It is. Yeah. She's just good at it. Whatever. We don't need to play Catan with her.
Well, I don't want to. I don't want to play Catan with anyone where it's like there's like an embargo. There's always a resource I never get, and it's on purpose.
It's a stupid game. We hate it. Back to Traitors, the best game ever.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Going into this, it feels super soon. I love that they're making it hard for the traitors. I love that they're making it way more entertaining. We had a secret traitor, and now we're already doing a murder in like, what do they call it? In real time.
Plain sight.
In plain sight. A murder in plain sight. So this is kind of crazy how they execute it, honestly. I think it's really fucking crazy that Candace decides to do a conga line.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
And I'm like, has she ever seen this show before? Like, it is such a major distraction. The gamers are going to know. And of course, Rob C notices and calls it out immediately. And he's fucking smart because he goes person to person and tells them, I think they're doing a murder in plain sight. I think they're doing a murder in plain sight. And if these people he's telling don't immediately start clocking names and clocking people, they're dumb.
Yeah. That's why I said the conga line's the dumbest thing ever, because you can see clear as day who is participating, who started it, who's in the line, who's not in the line.
Yeah, you said it's a line. It's a line.
It's a lineup of people.
So you know who's doing it. And it's like Candace is doing it and Lisa Rinna is like, oh my God, so fun. I'd be like, Traitor 1, Traitor 2.
Traitor 1, Traitor 2, yeah.
So that was crazy, but for some reason, everyone does it. It's nuts. Like, they all do it. I would be afraid to do it. I'd probably join in at the end, but I would be watching Rob because he's the hottest guy there. So like, I would notice he wasn't in the conga line the second he left the conga line.
I want his hands on my shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like, oh, hips on this conga line, Rob. I actually have a shoulder eczema. Can you just touch my hips instead?
Touch my waist. Touch the small of my back.
This,
Rob,
so
come on.
no, but no, but I would notice the moment Rob left the conga line.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rob. But he does. He leaves. He gets the cards. Swift motion, athleticism, devious behavior. Rob's a great traitor. Not if I was in the house, but Rob's a great traitor. And he gets the cards. And the short list that the secret traitor picks is great, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And I was surprised because it looked like Candace couldn't get away, and then they later confirmed she couldn't get away from the group to make the choice. So it was between Lisa and Rob at the chess table deciding who to kill. And Rob basically pitched to Lisa Rob C, and then threw his card in the fire and was like, I'm the only Rob, bitch. And I thought that was hilarious. Bravo moment, Rob.
That was that yeah. The only Rob
That'd
in the
be me.
castle.
If there was another Lindsay on the show, that would be the first.
She's out first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised that Candace was not a part of it, but I think it's a good thing that she didn't get upset about it. She just was like, I don't really know what happened, but we made it happen. And I was holding my breath when Tara was sitting next to Lisa and Rob playing chess, because when they were playing chess,
Oh
and
my
he was
God.
like, so which one would you? And I'm like, that's not coded at all.
Tara was literally sitting there just staring at them.
And I bet
I
she
was
wasn't even
so stressed out.
I bet she wasn't even staring at them. I bet it was like just the editing, but she was watching them not play chess and say, who would you do next?
And Lisa doesn't even know how to play chess, so she couldn't even say the pawn. She was just like,
this piece?
this one? No.
How do we start?
And it's literally just picking the first pawn to move. It was so funny. Like if I was Tara, I'd be like, but I can't hold myself back. Like another weakness I have, I would have been Tara sitting there watching them play and be like, no, Lisa, it's like this. Do this one, Lisa.
Yeah.
Like I would have been like, Lisa, you don't get it. Like you just need to pick any pawn to start. Who cares? Just pick one. You know? I'd be like,
I'd be some asshole like, you guys have never played chess? Like, just like sitting there trying to be like, here, let me help you. Like,
you'd be like, oh my God, Lisa, you never played chess? That's just so crazy. Weren't you wearing like a chess piece costume last year to Fashion Week? Like,
aren't you rich? Don't rich people play chess?
Don't you have a marble chess set in your foyer?
Yeah, you don't have lawn chess? You don't have
Harry
giant lawn
Hamlin?
chess?
As if Harry Hamlin doesn't play chess.
He plays the computer chess all the time, I bet.
Well,
Harry Hamlin.
I'm so proud of Rob for picking the other Survivor Rob. Like, that guy would have been a threat. The moment that he knew that they were doing it in plain sight, and the fact that he went and told Candace didn't even get that information back to Rob and Lisa, and they still picked him to out, was like, stick with your
poetry,
game, Rob. Like, get the smart people out. Get Ian, get Rob out. 2 solid murders so far. Seriously.
And did you also see the one thing I'm curious about the production side of the show? When Rob grabs the cards, and then they do a close up of him like shuffling through the cards with his hands. I'm like, now when did they do that? Like probably like not when everyone was around. When he just slipped into the room, where they're like, all right, and we're just gonna get a close up, and where they
We need an insert. We need an insert.
And then when he pocketed them in his pants, you got a little glimpse of his cum gutters. That was nice.
I missed that. I'll have to go back and
Isn't that a disgusting phrase, cum gutters?
You said it.
I did say it.
Is there a proper name for that muscle?
Let's see. The V muscle. What's the name for the V muscle?
It's probably just lower abdominal muscles.
What's the name?
And you could have said his lower abs, but instead
I could have said
called
that.
it a cum gutter, which is repulsive.
Instead, I wanted to be a vile gay.
Yeah. You're like, just a reminder in case in the last 15 minutes you forgot that I'm gay and
disgusting.
all horned up. And all horned up. I just want to remind you.
In case in the last 15 minutes you forgot. Oh, V cut or Adonis belt?
Oh, wait. Adonis belt is chic.
My
We are
Adonis
now
belt.
calling it an Adonis belt.
Adonis belt.
Did you see his Adonis belt? Like, that is female gaze. That is
buckle on
way
that
more.
Adonis
That's
belt?
way more chic than cum gutter, which is so male gaze. It's disgusting. I bet a man came up with that.
I can look it up if you want. Who came up with?
Who originated the term?
Who originated the role of cum gutters? Who originated cum gutters? Mark Simpson. What?
I don't know. It's a man name, so the internet
Whatever,
doesn't
yeah.
lie. The internet doesn't lie. And you heard it here first on Bravoholics Anonymous. The new term for the V muscle or the cum gutter is now the Adonis belt.
Adonis belt.
Well, they did it. Rob's dead. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Long live the traitors.
Honestly, huzzah.
Honestly, huzzah.
Huzzah.
Let's talk about trust erosion. Like the cascading cliffs off the Loch of Scotland Highland, cliffside, drone shot, stormy seas. Who in the castle has trust erosion?
You mean like who in the castle doesn't trust each other as much anymore, or me don't trust?
Not who in the castle doesn't trust who.
Oh, I mean,
No one trusts Ron.
no one trusts Ron. No one trusts. That feels weird. Trusts. That's the only one I can think of. These people.
Do you think
Okay.
that like the louder voices are trusted more than the quieter voices? Like Colton seems to be okay expressing himself.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, well, I mean, the
Candace,
brief,
okay.
the short answer is like nobody trusts anybody, but I guess the traitors should trust each other because they're not planning to backstab each other like last season. But I don't know.
Like, I feel like Tara and Johnny do trust each other.
Yeah, and I feel
They're
like,
keeping a distance, which is good.
and I feel like I guess the housewives might have a little less trust in Lisa. There might be some erosion there, but I don't know. I feel like it's too early in the game for people to form bonds to then be broken.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Trust erosion like the claggy cliffs of Scotland.
Look, I just loved how we did it in the first episode. I had to recall it.
Yeah.
We have some social standing shifts. Donna, I think, is being looked at with a lens after this episode because she spoke up with Ron against Portia. So maybe she's got trust erosion in the house, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Her social standing's kind of reduced because she's kind of only stuck with Ron and hasn't connected with other people. It's tough because it's day 2, and I don't think it's natural for a lot of the people to come out of their shell, especially with so many big personalities in the house, but you really have to push yourself to do it. Otherwise, you put a target on your back. Michael Rapaport, obviously, is at the bottom of the list. People hate him.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa with the housewives we talked about. Did anyone come off guilty that wasn't guilty?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, besides Portia.
Right. Who said when we killed him, when I killed Ian?
Right. When I killed Ian. I know. I watched it back, and right before everyone joined them in the room, her and Dorinda were talking about putting themselves in the minds of the traitor.
Oh.
And then she kind of just picked up the conversation where she left off. But I don't know if there was a gap in time in that edit or if it was just like the same conversation and Dorinda was too stupid to like actually stand up for Portia and be like, well, wait,
Right.
we were just talking about putting ourselves in the mind of the... I just feel like sometimes because the housewives aren't so articulate, it can really shoot them in the foot.
When you say they're not articulate, what do you mean? Like they're more like emotional?
No, inarticulate. Like, Dorinda was Portia was unable to say at the round table, well, right before when I said that about Ian, like right before you guys joined us, Dorinda and I were talking about putting ourselves in the body of the traitor specifically. That was like literally said on camera. So like the fact that she couldn't articulate that in the moment, like was pretty much a nail in the coffin. I think that also she's inarticulate because she misspeaks. She says things like, when I killed Ian. Like, what is that? That's not articulate.
She
So
just,
that's what I mean.
Gotcha. Arthur. So Candace keeps the conga going while Lisa and Rob throw a card into the fire. We don't know whose card it is, but we know at the beginning of the next episode it's Rob C. And yeah, that's all she wrote. May his ashes burn like his card in the fire. That was more Irish.
I really like the tarot cards, and I think it'd be very smart if Traitors sold a Traitors deck of tarot cards.
Yes.
And if they don't, that is a big merchandising mistake.
And don't steal it because it's our idea first.
Yeah, don't steal it. It's our idea first. Let me go see if they did it. Hold on. Oh my God, they have a merch store. I'm in it. Okay. Traitors merch. There is a cloak-inspired hoodie that's $75.95. So, oh my God. Okay, they have candles, which probably, I mean, this stuff looks like it's all made on Printify, honestly, which is like a ship-on-demand thing. There is the most faithful of the faithfuls crew neck. I wouldn't be caught dead in that. I like the Traitors cloak-inspired hoodie that's like navy green. What the fuck? Forest green. They have a roundtable Sherpa blanket.
Okay.
Do you want a Sherpa?
Sure.
There's a hat that just says the Traitors. This merch is weak. Not my Burgalicious embroidered on a pigment dyed hoodie for $90. You guys are crazy.
Wow.
I do not see a tarot deck here, but they are selling Lisa Rinna's limp plumping kit on here, which I think is genius. I hope she struck that in her deal. So there's way better stuff here. So there is a Kalanish cashmere scarf and a Coultry wool scarf. And then there's a headband that looks a lot like the one that the girl that starts the letter P, Parvati, wore.
Cute.
And then there's also a pink quilted vegan leather one that looks like the one Brittany wore. And then they've got some Joanna Buchanan deco earrings that kind of fit the vibe, and they have some like Belle and Bloom plaid blazers.
Who is Joanna Buchanan?
I don't know. It's just probably some like whatever, a designer. Maybe it's a Scottish designer. I don't know.
Sure.
Joanna. The description is very vague. They don't do a good job of saying like who they are and why. It just feels like an afterthought when the show is so fashion forward. Like the merch should be big. What's this? Show merchandise, iconic castle moments. Oh, they're just t-shirts with like a thing on them. Yeah, this is so weak. But they do have, oh my God, wait. This is the craziest gift shop. Because I just clicked inspired by room and I selected the library and it's like furniture.
What?
Yeah. So they have a D set, chess set. It says D chess set night. And it's like a really elaborate looking chess set for $300. And they have like a hunting dog table lamp for $200.
Okay.
And they've got chairs and coffee tables that are inspired by the Traitors room. I mean, kind of cool, kind of weird.
Yeah, that's not like merch. That's more like shop this room or like have your house look like the castle.
Great job. Okay, to summarize, it doesn't exist. So Peacock, you owe us 10%, and I hope that you get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
What a missed opportunity, but also so weird that you could buy like a chair on the Traitors Peacock website.
Yeah, and not something small and collectible that is that was just released on the show. Come on.
You know what this makes me think of? It's like on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City earlier this season, Wayfair had ads going around BravoCon where in one of the episodes, Heather's showing her new office and she furnished the entire thing with Wayfair. And then when they were showing that scene and then on the commercial breaks surrounding it, they had a frame around the commercial that had a QR code. And it was a Wayfair like landing page with a QR code that you could scan and go to Heather's picks list. Like if Peacock was smart, they would be selling that kind of space.
Yeah.
Especially for the fashion.
Right. Shop this look.
Shop this look.
Or like a cheap alternative.
Maybe they'll do it in episode 3. I'm really excited to get to episode 3 and talk about episode 3. I just every single time we watch one episode and talk about one episode, I'm excited to watch and talk about another episode. So join us back here for another meeting of Bravoholics Anonymous next time, where we will be covering Traitors Season 4, Episode 3 with my bestie, Thomas Norman, Bravoholic, longtime standing. Show us your coin, Thomas.
My coin?
Yeah, your Bravoholics Anonymous coin.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I think I washed it.
How,
It's in the wash.
Okay. At least it's safe.
Yeah.
You could show it to us next time.
Perfect.
Great. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. We will see you next time. Thomas, where can people find you?
They can find me in their dreams.
And on
at
Instagram.
and at Thomas_Schmamas, yes.
Thomas Schmamas on Instagram. And I'll link him
Schmamas.
below in the little comment action box description, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm Lindsay St. Laurent. You can find me online at Filmmaker. Bravoholics Anonymous now has a TikTok page. It's at Bravoholics Anonymous. Find us there. Follow. Stay, I'm always reposting up and coming Bravo news, Peacock news, reality TV news. So if you need somebody who's going to be pushing that to your algorithm, definitely give us a follow. If not, we'll just see you at next week's meeting. As always, keep your champagne cold and your taglines iconic.